All right. Back again. Listen, got some things for you. Wanted to give you guys a quick update on this joint. I really wanted to ask you guys some questions. Thinking about going live. I'm not sure. Maybe since 6 o'clock Central Time, I might go live. So you guys stay prepared. But I want to know if anybody has seen Greenland, and if you have, let me know where I can see it. Another thing is, check this one out. Nothing really has changed but the background. If you guys are familiar with this, it's pretty solid. Everything's ready to go. It's just a different background. Everything else is the same. Same bat time, same bat channel. I respect this work though, but I want you guys to tell me, do you like the other background better or do you like this background better? Cause I'm feeling the other background a little bit better than this one. But without further ado, let's just get into the video, man. All you care about really is what's in there anyway. You don't really care about backgrounds. We know that. Let's get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into some things. A couple of days, just a lot of things going on. I know. I hope y'all remember this one, man. I'm not gonna say, but if you guys look at it, you guys should remember this one. We're gonna go through it today. Whenever you guys get to any setup, please allow it a few ticks so it can do what it do. Okay? We're gonna go through it. Let's see what we got here. Kinda like how it was built. I actually did this maybe a couple of months ago. Everything's on the up and up on this one. Not sure if you guys remember. The dude tell me not to say nothing. I think he told me not to say nothing. But this was always a favorite for me. Still got the green on it. If y'all remember the green, you know. But pretty a decent solid joint. Let's see. Now Seago 2 has its own section. No widgets there. Let's see where we go when you click in the main menu, nothing happens, but you also have a sub menu here. It doesn't run on. You got your widgets. So it's pretty, pretty standard. Okay, you have some more options here. Kind of like that. I like Wolfpack and Median too. Everybody loves the Dragon. Not really sure what this is, what kind of service this is, but I don't know. I don't usually mess with things like that. I usually take things like that out. I usually take things like this out all the time because I'm never going to use it, and I just like to have, my setup nice and clean. First thing you do when you come to any setup, I like to go to the add-on browser. I just like to make sure everything's on the up and up, okay? I like to make sure all my stuff is updated and ready to go. A lot of times we get in a hurry. We're excited for something and we get in a hurry and we just go right into it. That's not the way to go here, people. You always want to come here and make sure everything's updated and ready to go. So now that we know that's everything's good, I like to go here to my add-ons and go to video player input stream. Now I talk about this almost every video. Okay. No input stream adaptive. From my knowledge, the way this is working, I would say it would be in the background, but find out kind of what that's used for. And if you really don't have too much live going on in yours, you're not going to have it. But if you do have it and you don't see it, it will be in the background. I have gotten used to just having it enabled, but I've also gotten used to just having the RTMP input and working fine. I don't really do the other thing. I really don't do live and things like that. I'm not really into that. I just want to see what I want to see when I want to see it. Simple. Let me show you guys how to get this. What we want to do to get the RTMP input, if you don't already see it installed, is we want to go to install from repository, and then we want to go to all repositories. Once we're in all repositories, we want to go straight back to video player input stream and just go ahead and enable the RTMP input. Simple and plain. People, please just don't install something and not know what to do. You actually can long press on it and get the information. All right. Okay, so that's done. Now what I want to do, once I got that all, cleared up, I like to go back to system. Okay. And I like to go into the skin settings. See what I'm capable of doing here. And what I would just want to do, just wanted to go to skin extras, and what I was looking for was enable autocomplete, virtual keyboard that helps you search when you're looking for things. We're going to go ahead. Usually you have to get it. Sometimes it's already there and it's not on. Let's just click yes. Now it's real important here, after you have clicked yes and everything is going on, to turn this on. Okay, as you see it's still off. Let's turn it on. And that's about all that I do here with something like this, because it's pretty much good to go. I mean, nothing really I could say bad about this. One thing I do want to do, I want to go back in the system, and what I want to do is go to interface. Okay, as you can see, it's on UK24. I like to have mine on USA 12 because that's where I'm at. Okay, simple. And the next place I want to go right now is to player. Now, I know, this is a very deep section for the whole setup. Okay, player. Let's go to player. First thing you want to make sure is, all the way at the bottom, you want to have it on expert at all times. You want to have it on expert. And here, want to be here, right here at videos. Want you guys to get a mental picture on actions, playback, things like that. Get a mental picture, because this is how it should look any setup, unless you know more. But what I want to focus on today is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Me personally, I like to have mine on 100 for all the devices 3 gigabytes and up. My medium devices, Fire TVs, cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, kind of like to have that on 50 or 60. And for your small end devices, kind of like to have that on 20 or 30. All right. And when I mean 3 gigabyte and 4 gigabyte devices, I'm currently on an NVIDIA Shield. Okay, I forgot to say that. Now, I want you people to understand, you have to check this section every time you get a setup, because it could be tuned up and not for your device. You don't want something tuned up not for your device. All right. Another thing, I would take in into consideration, I would take into consideration whether you're using Ethernet or Wi-Fi. If you're using Wi-Fi, you might want to dial your settings down a tad. Okay, depending on how many devices you have, how many devices you're using at one time, your speed and things like that. Me personally, I use Ethernet for anything that I'm taking seriously. Only thing I use Wi-Fi for is, roaming around the house and things like that. But for things like this, when I'm on my setups, I use Ethernet. So be sure to know your device, know what your device is capable of, and what it can handle. Okay. So for my medium devices, if I was on Wi-Fi, I would start at 40 and then just work my way up. Things like that. I think in the living room, I think I got it at 50. But I actually have a Ethernet cord in it, but I just got it at 50 because I see the Fire TV can only handle but so much. All right. That's basically about it for this. Not really nothing really I can do, but all we can do now is just go to the Wiz. Now, once we're in the Wiz, okay, what I like to do is go to maintenance. I like to go to cleaning tools. And I like to give myself a total cleanup, okay? I'm about to write my advanced settings. Just want to clean all, okay, get it down. Then I like to go back and go to system tweaks and fixes. Now here is where you're going to write your advanced settings. I like to go to quick configure advanced settings XML. And what I like to do is actually just go straight to buffer mode. If you guys not familiar with what you're doing, I would leave the first two alone. And I would just go to buffer modes. And it comes by default on 2. I like to have mine on 1. Okay, and I think I showed y'all that with the Medusa joint. The way it was built, the wizard was weird. Whatever you guys should choose to do though, just don't forget to write your file. Okay. Now after you have written your file, you will be able to check on your settings here and view your current advanced settings XML. Nothing else to do, people, but just go ahead and actually restart your setup. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. If you guys go to the file link, okay, you'll be able to see the Auto Bills setup, the Auto Bills app, okay? That's all you need for this, all right? Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Stay safe out there. Peace.